Day 2 of the Limitless Learner takeaways of the virtual summit. And the one that you see on the screen is the biggest one, and I wished I had wrote it down, but it either gets credited to Jim Kwik or to Dr. Oz Garcia, who presented on nutrition and supporting our brains and just the impact overall of that. But this comment of, in order to manage something, you have to be able to measure it. As a performance advisor for courses, this statement all day just really struck a chord with me, because no matter whether we're measuring our sleep, like we had one of the speakers today, or if we're looking to measure our success, our course success, the impact that we're making, everything comes down to you have to have some sort of metric, some sort of measure that you can track and you know where it's at. And from there, you can start making changes and move forward from that. The other thing that my second takeaway, I'm just going to put it into one video here today, but the second one I would say is really the note-taking. At the very beginning, Jim Kwik talked about the importance of writing by hand notes again, and he shared the strategy, which I've actually taught my students as well, but where you split a page in half, or if you have a smaller notebook, I've done it in the past where one side is for notes, the other side is for creating. So you're capturing the information and then you're digesting it or reflecting on it. I personally struggle with that approach of note-taking in my notebooks because when I attend things, I write a lot. I was on a plane a number of months ago, and the person next to me just kind of joked. He's like, "Wow, your scribbles are worse than mine." Well, yeah, on a plane when you're there, you're just kind of writing. And it's not so much what I write, it's the act of staying engaged and that act of writing stuff down and making my notes. And I doodle when I write. There's all sorts of research on that. I can remember getting scolded for that in school, but it actually is good for the brain to doodle, and we can definitely talk about that another day. But the quote on the screen here, in order to manage something, you have to be able to measure it. In order to know whether your students are actually getting results, you have to be gathering and tracking that data for them, most importantly, but for yourself as well. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We learn on day 3 about speed reading. That is definitely or reading faster, but with the focus on comprehension. So it's not just about the strategies that I know I've tried to learn in the past where you're skimming over certain words. It's about that digesting, comprehending, and actually understanding and being able to use and share the information that you're learning so that you're sending it forward. I look forward to sharing the insights on that tomorrow.